Let me finish. Really sit on it. There we go. Woo. Yeah. You're a heavy sausage. Good morning everybody, how's it going? Welcome to this week's video. It is another glorious day here in central Portugal. Temperature's about 22-23 degrees Celsius. The nightingale is screaming behind me, as is the baby. Chris is not feeling too well, and neither is baby. Right, ooh, a bit far away. Right, baby is sorted. Very, very unhappy baby. I think he's teething quite badly. So, yep, lots of screaming, but happy now. Yep, Chris is not feeling too well. She was up a lot of last night. So yeah, it's been a late start to the day. It's about 12 o'clock. Plan is to completely transform this area behind us here. I'm going to try and finish the fencing, tidy up around the place a bit, get it all ready for summer, which is going to be fast approaching. Good afternoon. So a few hours later, it got to 29 degrees today. It was hot. So I've done some bits. Baby and Carissa feeling a little bit better. So I'm going to try and get some more bits cut. I'm just going to leave you here and try and do this quickly. Just had a phone call off Cesar, who is our wood delivery guy, who has told us that he's going to be here in 50 minutes, and it is now 6 o'clock. So figured I'm going to do some prep. There's a bit of long grass here and stuff, and because we've got 40 odd OSB boards that are going to be on pallets, we need to make sure the moisture stays away. So yeah, I'm going to move the car. I'm going to put 2 pallets on the floor here, and then hopefully he can reverse down, and then we can just take them straight off and put them here, which is an extra 10 metres closer to the house. Because if it was just maybe 1 metre, yeah. Just realised I haven't said hello to you this morning. So, good morning and hello. This is the next day. Managed to get the second third of the fencing done and have got in the first two bits of the final piece. Well, not the final piece, but the last piece for this video at least. We are waiting on more pallets. We currently don't have enough to do the walls, and we are waiting for the roof delivery still. So hopefully they'll both turn up next week. Today is Saturday, so yeah, hopefully they'll turn up next week. Something exciting's happened behind the camera, but we couldn't film it, so I'll show you that either later or in the next video. Yeah, another warm one today. So whilst the deck is still in full shade, I am going to try and get this finished. Carissa's also feeling a lot better today, which is good news. She's down in the garden before it gets too hot. And we're going to go into town and go to a very nice bakery that we found, or that was recommended to us actually, called Bloom. If any of you are in the area, check it out, it's on Google Maps. They do the most amazing sourdough bread and cakes, great cakes. So check them out. We're going there at 12:30, so try and get all this done before then.
Hello guys, I am starting to feel better, so I thought I would come and say hello because I've been very absent in this video. Ewan has done an amazing job of working on the railings on the deck, which will be very needed once Jack starts walking, which feels like it's going to happen way too quickly. But yeah, I'm just popping down into the garden to check on everything. The garden is doing surprisingly well considering how little time I've been able to put into it, and as I've said before, it's really nice this year because so much of our family have been to visit to come and meet little baby Jack, and they all then chipped in with the garden, and this is the one I planted with my nieces Olive and Elsie. You may remember them. Olive is quite the character, and whilst I was here I was just thinking she's probably going to kill me for doing this, but my sister, who is the mother of Olive, the iconic Olive, is she has a YouTube channel and I wanted to give her a shout out. She used to have one years ago. She was the original in our family YouTuber, and it's quite different content from us. She's a reseller and she shares about that, and I think her videos are great, and I just wanted to share in case any of you guys were interested in she's very knowledgeable on secondhand women's clothes, and she kind of vlogs a little bit of her life too, so if you want to see where Olive came from then her channel's called Fake Rachel. There's a story behind her name. That's not actually my sister's name. And yeah, I'll leave a link in the description to her channel. Please go and give her some love. Please be nice to my big sister. And yeah, It's just nice to think of them. I miss them. I can't wait to see them all again. And it's nice to have this little garden that mostly Elsie helped me with because Olive was busy playing or slash torturing Albie. She was in love with Albie, and Albie's so patient, bless her. So, but yeah, this I mostly did with Elsie. The peppers, we haven't had the usual surprise April frost that we get, so the peppers are actually doing all right. And there's a few tomatoes that are just about growing, but we have a lot of wood lice in these two beds, and they're eating my strawberries, and I think it's them that are kind of eating the base of some of the plants. So if you have any tips for how to get rid of wood lice, please do let me know. But yeah, the garden is doing okay. We've been eating a lot of salad and asparagus from it, and these leeks are looking good, and we've got so many herbs, and we've had a few strawberries as well. So yeah, we're getting into slowly getting to the abundant part of the garden. I'll give you some nice little shots so you can see what's growing. This video is kindly sponsored by Squarespace, the all-in-one website building platform. If you've got a new idea and are just starting out, or you're scaling your business, Squarespace has everything you need to stand out and succeed online. To get started, you'll need to claim your site domain, which you can do with Squarespace Domains, which makes it easy to find the best name for your business. There are no hidden fees or add-ons, security tools are included, and you can also add on a professional email service. I have been building my website for my illustration business Calm Lines with them, and whether you're selling a physical or digital product, or your time, services or content, the easy to use commerce feature has all the tools you need to set up an online shop. If you feel inspired to create your own beautiful website, then you can go to squarespace.com/FrankieOffGrid for a free trial and to save 10% off your first purchase of a domain or website using our code FrankieOffGrid.
Hello, how's it going? So today's the next day again, but as you can see, I've managed to finish the cabin fencing, at least part one of it. We will continue around the edges, and once the new extension comes in, we'll extend it around there again with a couple of gates and stuff. So yeah, hopefully keep baby in. A few of you commented in the last video saying that he'll be able to like wiggle underneath. The plan is his head's so big there's no chance his head's going underneath the gap, but that his body might. But yeah, the hope is that he'll only do it once. So Carissa's told me I'm not allowed to cut the grass in front of the cabin because the wildflowers look too nice, which I have to agree with. So we'll leave that for a couple more weeks. But there is one chop that I'm going to do, because this olive tree here is like a split trunk, so you can leave some of the suckers to grow and they will basically make a new tree. But this one doesn't seem to be having the right effect, and kind of just like the older tree. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of it, and then that'll pretty much be the end of the transformation, which is still not bad, is it? So yeah, and then waiting on deliveries, which are coming. Hopefully the pallet's coming tomorrow, the day after, and then the roof is coming on Thursday, the end of this week. So yeah, we've ordered the door. We're going to go and get some windows soon, and then yeah, crack on. Hopefully be all done in a couple of weeks. Nice. And there we go. Full transformation. So we'll be leaving this video here. Thank you so much for watching, as ever. Really appreciate your support. The weather's going to cool down next few days, so that should make us a bit more productive. Although we've not done too badly this week, have we? So yeah, nice one. Ciao, ciao. See you next week.